Hello, my name is Terry Lopez Preuss. Madam Chair, thank you. Superintendent Runcie and board members, we appreciate everything you do. I'm the new Vice President for Broward Teachers Union, and we are very interested in forging the kinds of relationships that need to be had with the county in order to get the very best for our students, for our communities, and for our teachers. And these things involve, number one, putting people first, putting people over profits, and thinking about the people in our communities and how we affect and impact all of Broward County with every single decision that we make. There are a lot of things coming down the pike from Florida legislature that affect us greatly, that are very, very difficult for us to meander around and move around and try to piece together. Sometimes I think we need to be the brave ones and we need to say no. And we need to say enough is enough. There are things that we're being asked to do that are very difficult to be done, that require extreme amounts of time that people just don't have. Sometimes I've been asked as a teacher to do things that are physiologically impossible in this time-space reality that we live in. But yet we're all going along acting like it's possible, and I think that's a problem. It's happening in many different departments. It's happening for many different classrooms. It's happening with the Marzano evaluations. It's happening with a lot of things. And I think that I'd like to please ask you to look at the reality, look at the amount of time that things take. Every time a legislation changes, every time a new evaluation comes in, every time something something new comes in, the amount of time that it takes to train people, to have them get proficient at something, but yet evaluations are being weighed on these people. It is, in many cases, physiologically impossible. And I'm not saying that it's the case for everyone, but I'm saying that it happens. And if we're not willing to look at that as a county, as a community, then we're lying to ourselves. So I'm asking you, please, to look at that, to really ask the teachers, because they're afraid to say it. They're afraid to say, I just don't have enough time. But that is a fact, and I don't need to be afraid to say that anymore. There isn't enough time, and we're being stretched more and more and more. And the more we're being stretched, the less quality we can utilize for our students, the less we are able to plan lessons with love and nurture and care for our kids and our students. There's something I'd like you guys also to just be very aware of as our communities move forward and our relationships build, that there are a number of things that are very enticing, that sound very good to purchase, different programs that are wonderful for students, computer software, new computers, better this, better that. And these are expensive ticket items, and someone's making money on it. And I'd like you to start thinking about the things that we purchase versus the people that we serve in Broward County, starting with the children. Every new thing is not a great thing. It's just a new thing. And someone's going to make money on it. But it's not going to be the kids or the teachers. So I'd like you to really start thinking about those things. I know we've got budget constraints. I know we have only a certain amount of money per student, but these are important things for us to look at and think about, because we're responsible for a lot of people in Broward County, and we're responsible for the children of Broward County, and our teachers need to be able to teach the highest and best that they can, and not be jumping through hoops that are manufactured by people who are benefiting financially from the hoops. Because at the end of the day, when the teachers are jumping through the hoops, so do the kids, and that's a problem. I would also just like to state, because I understand that you are getting phone calls from the teachers about why we have not been able to pay our teachers yet, and just a certain amount of legalities that go along with the ratification vote, impossibilities, and a lot of concerns of doing the vote in the summer when the teachers are gone. So that was the reason that we were unable, having had a decision at the end of June, to do anything sooner. And in case you get phone calls, you can tell them that's why. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other committee reports?